Hello, welcome. Happy day. My name's Maribel, and this is a quick tutorial on how to mobilize your inner hips and low back to release any low back tension or if there's any gripping or tightness in your inner hips. Let's get started, please. So with this one, please begin in a tabletop position, and let's begin with cat-cow for a moment. Please drop the belly, lift the tail, inhale, look towards the ceiling. Exhale, tuck the tail, round your spine, press the mat away, tuck the chin. That's 1 out of 5. Again, please tilt the pelvis as we inhale, lubricate the spine, pull the chest through, look up. Exhale, round your spine, tuck the tail, suction the belly back, press the mat away. You have 3 more on your own. Good. Sweet. Last one. All right, let's layer it. Pause, find neutral, so you're not arched in the back and you're not rounded either. Somewhere in between, the tube of the spine is parallel to the floor. Please extend your right leg out to the side. Your right toe and right kneecap are in the same world. So just make sure your foot isn't too far forward or isn't too far back. It's somewhere where the toe and knee are in similar worlds. The arch of the foot and the belly of the calf are in the same world, yeah? Inhale, again, find your neutral pelvis, and exhale, tuck the tail, round the spine. What if we reset to neutral? We're only going to move from the pelvis. Please keep your heart, your ribs, your shoulders, and your head exactly as you are. So from the belly button up does not move. Only the tail moves. Inhale, tuck your tail more than you think, and then let it go. That's 1 out of 5. Each time you tuck your tail, tuck a bit more, engage the glutes a bit, and then exhale, change your mind. 4 more. Inhale, tuck the tail a little bit more, hold it a little bit longer, engage the muscles a bit more without cramping, and then exhale, let it go. You have 2 or 3 more on your own. Again, each time you tuck a bit more, you realize the engagement a bit more, and then you change your mind. Cool. So this is anterior pelvic tilt when you're arching the back, and then a posterior pelvic tilt when you're tucking. Next time you're in a posterior pelvic tilt, hug it in a bit more. Cool. And then find neutral. All right, now that you know neutral, can you tuck 10%? Boom. So you're in a little bit of a PPT, posterior pelvic tilt, and then bring the hips back as though you're going to go to a child's pose. Change your mind. 1 out of 5. Inhale. Exhale. Please go back and pause a bit. Change your mind less. That's 2. Each time you go back for a little bit longer. Each time you get out a little bit less. That's 3. You get it. So gradually you spend more and more time back. We're flossing. And you come out less quickly and less distance. Next time you're back, stay back for 5. This is plenty. Some people widen the legs. Relax the hands, relax your face. All we're doing is lubricating and opening up the hips. So your face can be calm, your upper body can be calm, and you can bring all of the awareness to your hips. So if and when muscles need to engage, like your glutes a little bit or your inner thighs, they can. Cool, that was enough. Inhale, back off, slow motion, and please step the foot back. You can point, you can flex, you can point and flex. Next time the heel is back, leave it back. Notice, one could just drop the heel down, but that could just jam up your back a little bit. So see if you can lift the heel. We're going to do that same action, but what if it's coming from the hip? Inhale, lift your right hip so much it stacks over the left. The left toes are off the mat. Belly in. Inhale, tuck your tail more than you think. And then inhale, yawn your upper arm over your ear. 5 breaths. You can have movements with the arm if you want. Okay. What if you weren't falling into the hand and you were on your fingertips instead? With that additional height, notice you can tuck your tail more and rotate the chest towards the ceiling, get a little bit more into the front of the hips. 3, 4. Good. Break the pose. Inhale, rise. Exhale, shake it off. Whatever that feels like for you. Same thing, other side. Let's meet in tabletop again. Inhale. And exhale, drop the belly. Remember how we did cat-cow? Same, different. Tilt the tail, look up, inhale. Exhale, round your spine, tuck the chin, press the mat away. The tail moves first, tilt the tail, allow the belly to drop, look up, and exhale, round. That's 3. Or you have 3 more, I mean. Some people find child's pose before they find cat and then cow. So if ever you wanted to add in child's pose, you could do that. You have 2 more. Each time you move, it's slower and less automatic. It becomes a bit more intuitive, so internal, where you're fully present. Cool. Find neutral. Please widen your left foot to the left. Again, notice the foot is not up by your hand and it's not back by your ankle. The left toes and the knee, the bent knee, are in the same world. Or the arch of the foot and the belly of the calf are in the same line. Look forward. Commit to keeping your head neutral, your chest parallel to the floor, and your belly as it is. Without moving your torso, tuck the tail a little bit and then untuck. Please tuck a little bit more. Pause and engage your glutes. PPT, posterior pelvic tilt, and then slowly release it. APT, anterior pelvic tilt. Again, root the tail and then tuck more. PPT, pause for 2. And then release a little bit less and slower each time, APT, and then tuck again. I trust you to do 2 more on your own, noticing that you're not rounding your spine. So just because we're opening up the hips doesn't mean that you're going to round and collapse your upper body. Your upper body can remain neutral regardless of what your hips are doing. That would be true freedom, is you have independence of movement and you can move at will. Next time you tuck, find neutral. All right, so you know where arched, APT is, and you know where tucked, PPT is. Somewhere in between those spots, you're in neutral. So the tube of your tail is parallel to the floor, all the way up to the forehead. All right, see if you can tuck 10%, so you're in a little bit of a PPT. Inhale, we're here. Exhale, rock it back towards child's pose, kind of, sort of. Change your mind. That's 1 out of 5. Walk your hands closer. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back. Pause a little bit for 2. And then when we get out, slow motion, get out a little bit less. And then exhale, go back for 3. Get out a little bit less. You get it. You have 2 more on your own. This is called flossing, where we're flossing the hips. Next time you're back, stay back. This is plenty. Option 1. Option 2, some people widen. It could look like middle splits on your left leg. It could look like frog on the right. Please move your elbows forward of the shoulders so you're not blocking nor rounding your spine. 4 more breaths. The straight leg, that foot could leave a footprint. Good. Hands underneath shoulders, back off enough. Inhale. That you can exhale, step the foot back. You can point, you can flex, you can point and flex. Next time you're flexed, press the heel significantly back. Notice again, can you just drop the foot? Do you see how that movement kind of closes a little bit right here in the groin? See if you can lift the heel. So instead of just dropping the foot, what if the hips are what initiate the movement? So please lift the left hip so much so that you can stack the hips, the foot touches the mat. The right toes are off the mat, belly in. Inhale, tuck your tail so much you can genuinely stretch your upper body. You can do what you want with the upper arm, I don't care. All right, what if you weren't falling into the hand? What if you could lift up and you're on your fingertips? Plug the bottom shoulder in the socket. Tuck your tail so much, inhale, that you could spiral the heart to the ceiling, and you can isolate a bit more in the front hip. The upper arm isn't just like over your head. You're actually like yawning and stretching the arm away from you. Break the pose. Inhale, rise up enough. That exhale, you can chill out. Notice how you feel. That is all. Thank you so much. Let me know how you like this one. I call it tabletop half frog middle splits thing. Please subscribe, share with your friends, and let me know if you have any requests for future tutorials. Thank you. My name's Maribel.